Hello, my name is Chris Gerard. I'm a teacher at Simon Kenton High School up in Independence. I'm sorry I couldn't be there with you today as you get your kickoff to our FLIP summer session, but I'm really excited about being down there in July and kind of helping you all get started. I was also the person in charge of the blog that went along with our FLIP classroom during the second year that we did this past summer. And if you go to nkuflip.blogspot.com, you can see some of the things that I thought about as I was flipping my lessons. I have some of the people that I sort of helped out in last year's session, and kind of get some insights on things that maybe worked and didn't work for people. As far as what I did with mine, what you're looking at right now is pretty much what my videos look like for my classes. I took the very, very low-tech approach to flipping my classroom. Just took a really basic little camera. This is a little Kodak camera that we were provided back in year one. Just recorded it, and you could use your phone, anything like that. Uploaded it straight to YouTube, and that was it. Why did I choose to do it that way as opposed to some of the more involved and really cool things that you'll see from some of our other presenters? Partially it was just because for me, I didn't want the technology to be a barrier to me actually getting the videos done, and I'm not a very high-tech person. And also I felt like for my students, the first year I flipped in a regular Algebra 2 and a collaborative Algebra 2 class. I felt like those classes would benefit more from actually seeing me in the videos, as opposed to some of the more involved technological things you'll see. I thought my students would respond better actually seeing me do the work. So in a lot of my videos, you'll see me just literally working the problems here on these whiteboards. It worked really well for me. Even this year when I came back to do it a second year, I chose to stick with this method even though I was flipping an accelerated Algebra 2 class. And again, they responded very favorably to it. Things that I've really enjoyed about the flip experience is getting more time to actually engage with my students mathematically in class. Rather than them listening to me and then trying a problem, and then listening to me and trying a problem. They've listened to me already. They've gone home the night before and they've watched the videos and they've taken some notes. I did use guided notes with my collaborative classes, and that helped them to sort of have a starting point to go on. I quizzed at the beginning of class with my regular students just to make sure they'd watch the videos. The downside of that is a lot of paperwork. That's, I'm sure, one of the things we'll talk about in July. But it was good for me because they came in, they'd already knew what they were going to do, and then they could try to do it. And so those who really understood it right away, it was boom, 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 and they could work at their own pace and then extend and kind of work in tiered assignments and differentiation, all those things you hear. It was easy to do because they were able to work on their own. Those that needed extra help, I was there to provide that extra help for them. One kind of misconception I think that I had when I started this, I thought, well, this will be less work for me because in class they'll just be doing their work. You know, it's much more challenging on a day-to-day basis because you are helping students more. It's a good kind of busy, but you're very, very busy during the classes. So I said I'm really looking forward to getting down there and meeting with you all in July. Again, check out the blog at nkuflip.blogspot.com, and feel free to check in with me if you have any questions before July, and I'll see you then.